All right, don't pinch me because if I'm dreaming, I don't want to wake up from this one. It's wintertime back home in North America, cold, snow, ice, and we're here in sunny, beautiful South Africa in Cape Town. In front of me, one of the hottest 911s around. This is the all-new Targa4 GTS. We're here for the launch of the 911 GTS in South Africa. So come on, let's check it out. There's an emphasis on the color black with the GTS. Starting with the wheels, you get satin black 20-inch center lock wheels, black GTS logos, a new sport design front end, and for the first time, the Targa bar gets a black satin finish instead of silver. And for the all-wheel drive models, you get a light strip between the taillights. We're on the road in Cape Town, South Africa with the GTS. So there are different variations of the GTS, by the way. Of course, there's the Carrera GTS, there's a Carrera 4 GTS, which is the all-wheel drive, and then those can come in a cab version as well, the Cabriolet convertible. And then you have my favorite, which we have right now, and that's the Targa 4 GTS. In case you're not familiar with the Targa, this roof comes off. It's power retractable, and even from the outside it looks like it's like a rag top, but it's a hard top. So you get the best of all worlds, and that's why I really like this vehicle. First of all, it's quieter than a rag top. It's quite quiet. Listen, we're doing 130, 40 kilometers an hour, and it's fairly quiet. You can hear me, and this car is very easy to drive. Comfortable. The GTS, you get these GTS seats. You can see the embroidery on the back of these ones here. They're leather with Alcantara. You get the Alcantara steering wheel. And in case you're wondering why this top is on right now, I gotta be honest with you. I forgot to put my sunscreen on, and it is blazing hot here in Cape Town, and I really don't want to get burnt. So that's why. So just for now, enjoy the beautiful images with the top off. It really is stunning. Now, talking about the top, goes up or down in about 20 seconds, very, very quick. It's an engineering marvel how, that the rear glass comes up, and I love the shape of this car, of the Targa in general. But if you want to put the top up or down, you do have to be stationary. You can't do it while moving. All GTS are based off of the Carrera 4 or the 4S body style. So even if you get just the standard Carrera GTS, not with the all-wheel drive, you still get the all-wheel drive body, which is wider, which is really cool. On the right side of the steering wheel, you have a drive selector. We're in normal mode right now, and it's as easy as just turning this dial, going into Sport Plus, or individual, just turning that. The GTS comes standard with a 7-speed manual transmission, or you can get the 7-speed PDK dual clutch system. And we have the 7-speed manual. I gotta say, it's really easy to drive. If you're not really good at driving stick, this one will actually make you look better. The shifts are very, very quick, very short throws, and the gears are really close together, so you barely have to move your hand at all. If you're not really savvy with heel and toe shifting, this transmission also has, as you can hear, automatic rev matching. So once again, making you look better. This Targa 4 GTS is a very good everyday driver. First of all, it's easy to drive. Like I said, that transmission for a manual, super easy. And then it's comfortable. These seats, very comfortable. It's quiet. There's not a lot of noise. The only noise you hear are the noises you want to hear, which is that beautiful engine. And the suspension, it's not crashy at all. Some of these roads are quite bumpy in Cape Town or outside of Cape Town right now, but super easy to drive. So how quick and fast is the GTS? 0 to 60, only 3.6 seconds. Top speed, in excess of 300 kilometers an hour. But of course, we can't go that fast on the road. So there is no better way to test drive a Porsche than on a racetrack in South Africa. We are at the Killarney racetrack right now. We're in the 911 Carrera GTS. Oh, man. All right. Ooh. Oh, those brakes work well. So the new GTS 911 has 20 more horsepower than the previous GTS and 30 more horsepower than the Carrera. It's 450 horsepower now and 405 foot-pounds of torque from that 3-liter twin-turbo engine, and that's due to larger turbos. Standard on the 911 GTS is their PASM suspension management system, which is an adjustable dampening system. Now, that lowers the car also by 10 millimeters. And if you get the Coupe, because remember the GTS comes in a cab as well as the Targa, if you get the Coupe, you get the PSM Sport, which lowers it additional 10 millimeters, making a total of 20 millimeters lower. Also, along with the 20-inch wheels, you also get a bigger spoiler lip in the rear and also a spoiler lip in the front. And that gives you more needed downforce on both the front and the rear axle. Oh yeah. Hard on the brakes. Now this one has the sport seats. I can't believe how well this handles. And now this is just the Carrera GTS. It's not the Carrera 4 GTS, so it does not have all-wheel drive. But on this track, you don't need it. This is even more fun. Oh yeah. And of course, every lap that I get to know this track, it just gets even funner and faster. It just feels so balanced. I don't think you need any more than this car. Forget about the turbo or the GT3. This is all you need. The turn-ins are so precise. The car just feels so balanced that, and you know, it doesn't feel like you're driving a turbo engine. 405 foot-pounds of torque, it's right there. Oh yeah, just let it rotate out. Down the front straightaway of the legendary Killarney Raceway. You can just feel everything this car is doing. The Sport Chrono package is included, comes standard with the GTS. But one other thing that comes standard as well is a new track app. And that allows you to track everything that you do. It gives you all the telemetry. Really great to improve on your lap times. You can record that. It's great. You know, it took 31 hours to get to Cape Town from the West Coast. And I can tell you, every single minute of it is worth it. Seriously, if I had a spare $157,900, this would be the 911 I would buy, the Targa4 GTS. Why? It does everything so well. It's got the best of both worlds. It's like having a Cabriolet, yet a hardtop. I love the look and style of it, and I always thought the Targa was just a special vehicle. And being that this is a GTS, it makes it even that much more special. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up, and if you want to see more everyday reviews, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.